Oh well, g'day. Yep, Fjordland boys at it again. So yeah, we've got 3 days up our sleeve. We're heading up into a valley that we've never been into before, but we've been told there's a few chamois, red deer and fallow as well. So I guess the goal this trip is to secure a bit of meat for the summer barbecues. Christmas is just around the corner, so get a bit of meat on the deck, a few sausages made, and yeah, take them to the barbies. So that's the goal for this trip. We've got pretty good weather up our sleeve today and tomorrow, and then the day after that it turns a little bit, but we're gonna make the quad do most of the walking, get us up there, and then from there we'll get on the binos and see what's around.
Yeah, get the packs on the backs and mission up valley, and yeah, find a nice spot to set up camp. So yeah, really looking forward to this trip. It's been several months since we've been out. It feels the old legs need a good stretch up. Yeah, we need a bit of a blowout. So yeah, looking forward to getting a bit of meat and having a good sweat up and just being out in the hills.
Yeah, so, it's always nice to be out in the hills again, eh?
Yeah, man, just a reset. It's going to get pretty busy over the Christmas, New Year's period and things, so this might be the last chance for a while. So we're going to give it heaps and hopefully put a good video together for you guys. So come along and enjoy the trip.
Oh well, sweet. Yeah, you wouldn't actually you wouldn't believe it really. Adam stopped for a piss, so we put the binos up, and 700 yards away from here there's 5 hinds actually walking towards us, and they're just happy as feeding on this face over here. So we're gonna grab the rifle, grab our gear, get low in the scrub, and then see if we can close the gap to maybe 400 if we can, and smoke a meat animal hopefully.
5 minutes off the track.
5 minutes off the track. So it's unbelievable. We were just talking about some hunts, you know, can go really easily. Some you work your ass off to find deer, and we could have easily just driven past them if Adam didn't stop for one of his many misses. So thank God your bladder's weak, man.
Yeah.
But that's the plan. We're gonna grab the gear and get up there and see if we can close the gap.
Come on. Yep. Oh, I think you might have got it. Oh, I think you might have got it. It's just in the creek there, see it?
Yep.
It's going down. It's going down.
Awesome. Bye. Oh yeah, things don't get any better or easier than that. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Probably not as much exercise, but it's good to put one on the deck. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. We saw one from the track, and well, I actually saw 5 from the track, and they started mooching along this face. So we've climbed up onto the hill here to close the gap a little bit. 5 of them popped out of the scrub there. The back one just stood still. 550 yards, which is definitely my longest shot, and put it down. So yeah, I'm wrapped. Absolutely wrapped. Everything's working. The gun's working right, the binos and the rangefinder. So you put time in at the range, and then 550 yards was a shot that I didn't think I could take 6 months ago, but a bit of time at the range, and here we are. So yep, I'm stoked. It was a nice clean kill. The deer's down, and it's going to make some bloody good sausages. Nice. Bloody good. Nice, man. Oh, wicked. Check it out. Does it wee nubblies? Bloody good. I couldn't have worked out any better, Adam. Yeah. Yep, five hinds walking along the face that we only spotted because Adam stopped to take a piss and we closed the gap. They were walking across the face. We cut them off and managed to take a nice young stag. So it's going to be awesome, bloody awesome eating actually. We took the shot and then we left our gear there and back down, picked up our bags so we can come up with all of our gear. We've got our knife and got our lunch with us as well, and we can use the bags to cart it back to the bike. So yeah, we're gonna find a nice easy spot, just a little bit, drag it down the hill a little bit, find a nice flat spot that we can cut it up, and we've got all afternoon, we've got all day in fact, so give it the respect it deserves and cut it up, and then find a nice cold spot in the trees somewhere to hang it for a day or two while we go further up valley. Really good backstay. Yeah, that's sizzling away on the barbie. Keep holding that shoulder blade up and just cut away the skin and the meat, and there we go. Front leg removal. Perfect.
Oh, well, that's it. That was an exciting morning. Yeah, we got that young spiker all bagged and tagged now and boned out and hanging in a bunch of trees and some shade backed out of the way. So we'll pick that up tomorrow night or whenever we come back through. All cleaned up, all packed up, and we'll move on. So yeah, 5 minutes up the track and about 5 hours later and we're finally back on the road. Bloody good result though, if you can pick something up so quickly, but we're packed up for a few days and we're going to make the most of it anyway, so we'll carry on and get to our chosen spot and go from there.
Yeah, it's what's the time now? 2:30, so sun's just breaking through the clouds. It's quite warm here, but we've got a fair way to go, so we're just going to get up there and then see how far we can get tonight. Anywhere in the valley we're aiming for should be good for a glass on the evening, and the further we can get the better. So yeah, it doesn't get dark till about 9 o'clock, so we've still got heaps of time really, but that's the plan for the Savo.
Cozy as.
The 9th of the 11th. Oh well, nice. It's been a long day so far. Getting that deer earlier on this morning, and then biking up to the valley here. It's quite lumpy along the track, so it took us a wee while to get up there on the quad, but we made it, and we're just sitting in the shade because it's bloody warm, having a wee break, so to speak. And another hunter came out of the valley we wanted to go in, so it's always a bit disheartening. He's been up there for 2 days and didn't see anything. Said there was a little bit of deer sign, but he was more looking for chamois, so he also pushed right up the head of the valley, which was also our plan. But we've always wanted to come in here. We've looked at it on the maps. It was our plan from the start, so we're going to give it a crack as well. Stranger things have happened, so we're just not going to push as far as he did tonight at all. We don't have the time either, but we're just going to hit the first bit of native bush, find a solid campsite, park up, do a bit of glassing for the night, for the evening, see what happens.
Yeah, it's as good a plan as any. Yeah, I'll let my spirits get down a wee bit after that, but anyway,
yeah.
We'll be alright.
Oh yeah,
it's been a big day.
Yep, that can easily happen with someone else in the area you're planning, but
yeah,
you know, we've had times where helicopters are flowing through valleys and 5 minutes later deer come out, so yeah,
just going to get up there and give it our best. Bit of time behind the binos.
Yeah,
he wasn't targeting deer, you see. He was on a mission to get up to the chamois country, so we've just got to check it out for ourselves.
Yep, and a day here is better than a day at work, right?
Too right. Yeah, we're making pretty good time up the valley here, and just walking along there, and we notice there's a few prints in the mud, a few muddy patches back there. So, and Aaron picked up on quite a few trails crisscrossing the scree here as well. So we thought it would be stupid not to sit and have a bit of a glass. We don't have anywhere we have to be, and when we see sign, we're gonna check it out. So. Right, oh well, we've woken up this morning and actually quite fresh. She was bloody warm yesterday afternoon, and we got quite a bit more sun than we probably should have, sitting on the back of that bike for a couple of hours and then walking up the valley, so might have even got a wee bit of heat stroke there. We sort of passed out pretty quick last night, but woke up this morning, there's actually a bit of a frost in the valley, on the tents anyway, so she's quite fresh. But I had a bloody good night's sleep. It was a bit hard to get up this morning, to be honest. The alarm went off and sort of snoozed it a few times. So anyway, we're up now and we've had a bit of a glass in the area. And we haven't come up with anything. There's not even a lot of sign on the flats here. There's a few prints back down valley that we saw on the way up. And yeah, we bumped into the old mate yesterday that spent a couple of days up here as well and didn't see anything either, so we probably should have taken his advice, to be honest. But anyway, beautiful spot, great place to spend a night. Aaron's just over here doing some business, but we're going to pack up the camp very shortly and we're going to mooch back up valley there. Some really nice sunny faces over there, and we have been told that there might be some chamois over that way and the odd deer maybe, so yeah, we're just going to push back and drop a bunch of gear and sidle up one of those faces and see how we get on. So that's the goal for today. But at the moment we'll just enjoy the view.
Holy shit. Oh, no way! Adam!
How's that for a trout tickle?
Far out, I'm coming over. Oh, bro! Just tickled your first trout.
Huh?
That's a bloody nice trout it is too.
That's a good looking fish, man.
Holy hell!
Nice jack.
Wow! Jesus!
You getting a bit of sun on it there?
Yeah. Who needs a bloody fishing rod? What a beautiful animal.
Oh well. Shall we put him back?
Yeah, mate.
Put the camera in the water and I'll see if I can release it.
Oh, it's been a bloody long day. We were right up the valley that we went to originally check out. We got up there last night and had a good glass around there last night and this morning with no luck. And then we had the big bike ride back and we were glassing all the way into all the valleys, but it's just such big country up there. It was really hard to know, I guess, where to look. We looked everywhere, but hard to pinpoint somewhere to sort of go. So we spent all day out in the sun. That's why we're sitting in the shade now. Anyway, we've got back to basically where we started our trip a couple of days ago. We shot that young stag just on a face over here. Well, we stopped to reminisce, and might as well throw the binos up as well at the same time. No stags, but chamois. So we've probably travelled, I don't know, 20-30 k's on the 40 k's on the bike easy, to get into that valley. Well, we should have just stayed here, but that's all good. That's hunting. So it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which means the sun's not going to be as warm, and we're going to attempt to just get a little bit closer, see if we can get some footage, gauge the animals a bit better. It's quite hard to see from here what they look like, and if the chance presents itself, we'll take a shot.
What's the plan, Adam? Well, we can just see its head at the moment. It's about 288 yards away. And it was standing, it was onto us. It's actually sat back down again now. It's bedded down, so it might have relaxed up a bit, but we're just going to sneak to that little saddle. Oh, well, there we go. We crept into within 200 yards of those two chamois that we saw down at the bike there, 720 odd yards away from down on the flats. We actually managed to creep up behind this big knob and up on top of a small saddle there, and just as we crested the saddle, they jumped up to their feet and they were onto us. Aaron got some quite good footage. I think we got some good footage.
It was pretty good, yeah.
Pretty good footage, and then they sort of saw us and they gapped it pretty quickly, but yeah, always good.
Yeah, oh, it's a great way to finish the trip, eh? You never know what sort of calibre of chamois that would have been, so it was good to investigate and come up and get a few nice photos and videos, hopefully, and we're greeted with a view as well, so we can't complain, eh?
Yeah, can't complain with a close encounter of any animal kind, so it's always really cool to see. And yeah, we've had a bloody great trip. We thought we might end it with a nice view for you guys up here, so we'll have a look at what we've got.